Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how much I paid in fees on Amazon over a 2-week period. So this may be something that is like a surprising number to you guys because in a 2-week period I paid this much in fees, but you have to keep in mind of how much you're actually making as a result of Amazon doing all the marketing and Amazon having all the customers that are already coming to you as a result of their platform. Without their platform, it would cost so much in advertising that to get this amount of sales, the 81,000 in product sales over that 2-week period would cost a ton in marketing, and it would be significantly more than these fees. So let's get right into the fees. So as of the 2-week period from March 11th to March 25th, 2019, I paid $16,000 in fees on orders. Plus, I paid an additional $532 in selling fees. So that comes to almost $17,000. So I want to put that into a bit of a visual for you guys. And this is 10,000, and then this is another 10,000, which is um, almost what I paid. So I paid like around 17,000. That's 20,000. But I just want to give you guys a visual of how much money that really is that you're paying to Amazon. But you really have to keep in mind that even though you're paying this substantial amount of fees every 2 weeks when you're making a significant amount of sales, you have to keep in mind that you would never be getting this many sales without Amazon and without selling on their platform. So that's what I always keep in mind. And it was hard for me to understand that at first because I was like, okay, if I'm selling a product for $100 but I'm only getting $85 for it, that sucked because you had to mark your products up way more. And it was hard to compete, especially when you're doing online arbitrage, to compete with competitors like other retailers. But what I've found now is when you're selling on Amazon and when you use the online arbitrage business model, there are so many retailers that have sales, and then when you buy the items on sale and you get good prices on it, then you can still mark it up significantly on Amazon and make a good full-time income. So that's what I've been able to do, and I just wanted to show you these numbers because a lot of people wouldn't believe that this is what you pay in a 2-week period. So $16,000, that's more than most people make in several months, but this is what I paid in a 2-week period just to Amazon, just in orders. And then the selling fees, that's like shipping items to Amazon, and when you send items to them, that's the fees that you pay. So you pay like the inbound shipping charge, and you get a significant discount using Amazon's discount through UPS or through FedEx in the States and through UPS in Canada. And that allows you to ship items at a heavily discounted rate, obviously because Amazon does so much in shipping that they get a really good rate from UPS and FedEx. So that allows you to ship your items in for cheap. And so like I send in a lot of inventory, but I only paid $532 over those 2 weeks. And yeah, I want to also talk about this other transaction. So what happened was I've noticed that some of my products were getting lost at fulfillment centers. So over the past few months, I hadn't really looked into it. So I went through and I did some reimbursement requests through Seller Central and asked if Amazon could reimburse those since they had lost the items or damaged the items. And a lot of those got approved. And yeah, so I got $3,445 back in items that were lost or damaged by Amazon that I sent into fulfillment centers. So that was nice to get that back, but obviously these fees are still really high, but it really doesn't bug me anymore. I paid several hundred thousand last year in Amazon fees, but I still made so much from the fact that I'm able to sell on their platform, and there's no other platform like it. I heard a stat the other day that over 70% of people who shop online go to Amazon first, and I am guessing that a large majority of those people that go to Amazon first do not research other retailers and then they just buy from Amazon. So that allows you to mark up your price to basically whatever price you want, obviously within whatever your competitor has it priced at, and then that allows you to make a lot of money on each product that you sell. So that is kind of how it works, and that's where you can definitely still make a lot of money with Amazon even though you're paying these high fees. And this just goes to show how much Amazon is making off marketplace sellers. And this is in a 2-week period. They made $16,000 off me, almost 17,000. So that's where the marketplace sellers are very profitable for Amazon, and that's why they continue to allow people to come onto their platform. So if you have not started selling on Amazon yet, I would highly recommend to get in ASAP, because it's a really good time to get in, but there's also a lot of people getting in right now, so you want to get in as soon as possible to get ahead of the game and get some products up for sale. And the cool thing is, once you start, you can start small and see the money that you make. Obviously, keep in mind that if you're starting small, you're only buying $500 worth of inventory, you're not going to be making tens of thousands of dollars off that. You have to be realistic with your initial investment. If you have an initial investment of $1,000, then look to make 20% profit margin on that, 20 to 30%. So look to make $200 or $300 profit off that $1,000 that you invest. So that's where you have to be realistic with your initial investment, but as you continue to make money, that's when you can grow and scale your business. And that's what I really talk a lot about, and that's what I have done with my business. Is I basically started with nothing, and then now I have grown my business to obviously doing like almost 80 or 81,000 in sales in the last 2 weeks. So this is just on Amazon.com. I also have my Amazon.ca payment, but so when you factor in the Amazon.ca payment, then my fees that I paid on Amazon over the last 2 weeks were over $20,000. And once again, it is a lot of money. Obviously, I would love to have that money in my pocket and not be paying that to Amazon. But without Amazon, I would never have this business. I would have never grown this business. I've tried other things like Shopify before and didn't have success with it. And that was even after having my expertise of selling on Amazon. But it just makes the most sense to go with Amazon, even over eBay, because the exposure is just so much more, and it just allows you to get to so many millions of customers, get your products out there. And there's a lot of customers on Amazon who are diehard Amazon fans that will literally just shop at Amazon. And a lot of people also assume that Amazon has the cheapest prices on everything, and they will not look anywhere else. So that's where that comes to your advantage, especially with the online arbitrage business model, because you are buying items from other online retailers, but those customers that are coming to Amazon and not searching anywhere else are going to buy from Amazon and are not going to buy from those other retailers that you're sourcing from. And that makes the online arbitrage business model so profitable and something that anyone can start and anyone can scale. And that's where I make that point key, is you have to understand that if you're starting with a low initial investment, it can be done. You can make a lot of money, but it will take time. As you grow your money, as you grow your business, then you just need to be reinvesting your profits into additional inventory. And why wouldn't you invest into more inventory if you know that you're making money off of it? And then you can eventually scale your business to, say, 6 or 7 figures in revenue per year and grow it into a full-time income. I've been doing this full-time for the last 3 years now, and it's awesome. It allows you to have so much flexibility, and selling on Amazon has been one of the best things that I've done in terms of my business choices, is selling on Amazon. And many of you guys know, I started on Amazon years and years ago when there was not a lot of marketplace sellers, when marketplace sellers was a very new thing to Amazon, but it has allowed me to grow from something where I didn't even think I would do this as a full-time income. I thought it would just be a side income, and then it has allowed me to grow to a full-time income, and now significantly more than a full-time income if I was working at a 9-to-5 job. So I really hope this video helps kind of put things into perspective and helps you sort of understand the fees that are associated with Amazon, and helps you to not think that if you sell an item for $100 that you're going to get $100 back. you are going to pay a commission. It's called a final value fee on every item that you sell on Amazon's platform. Plus, there are other fees like storage fees to keep in mind. So there are definitely fees associated with Amazon, but the profit that you're going to make from selling on Amazon far outweighs the fees that you have to pay, and that's why I have continued to sell on Amazon and scale my business to continuously grow year over year and constantly produce significant profits. So I hope this video helped you guys, and if you do want to check out my course that teaches you everything that you need to know about online arbitrage and selling on Amazon, then it will be in the description below. It'll be the first link, and you can click that and check out my course. So thanks so much for watching, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more.